Welcome back, Mosh Pit Podcast. We are here in the parking lot of Goldfield / whatever apartment complex this is. I know you guys are like, oh, you're not indoor. You're going down, crashing down. Nah, I want to do one outside because honestly, doing all this indoor bougie shit gets ahead of you every once in a while. But starting off, go get yourself some Kitty Pig, our sponsor, non-alcoholic beer. If you love Kitty, you love it, get into the pit. Also, I know our Aftershock giveaways are done by the time you guys are watching this, but still go get yourself some passes. I don't know if they're still doing the pricing shit, but get yourself some passes. I know you guys, this is Kill the Martyr. Fucking say hi, guys. You guys are awesome.
Hi, what's going on?
Hi, Ro. You guys have your newest EP, I should say, the Sink or Swim EP.
Sir.
That came out in April.
Yes.
Shit was awesome. Shit was dope. I've been listening to it all week. I want to start off with if you can explain that album in one sentence, each of your perspectives, one sentence, what would you explain it as?
Let's go down the line.
See, like, I take forever to think about stuff, and of course you chose me first, so,
I'm 4 years old.
no, I think I'd just say, like, just hanging out, because that's how it,
Just
that's
hanging
how
out?
it happened, just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
He wasn't there to record it. But
I am new.
You're new?
yeah, he's our
sir.
newest drummer.
I say hanging
I'll
out.
say new. One word, new.
New?
There you go.
There you go.
Hanging
New.
out,
Had to learn all
new.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
Happened pretty fast.
I was gonna say really fucking quick because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really quick.
the whole process went pretty quick.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, we wrote the songs in
Six
hours.
hours.
So you wrote the whole thing in 6 hours?
6 hours.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who produced it?
S-
Guillermo.
Guillermo?
Yeah,
Shout out Guillermo.
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 yeah. He actually runs
Shout
sound
out
here
Emma.
sometimes.
Yeah?
We've played Goldfield, Midtown 4 times? This will be our 4th time.
Something like that.
And all 3 other times he's run sound for us.
Dude.
Sounds sick as fuck last time.
It's always
yeah.
it's always good when you have a comfortable sound guy.
Yeah,
Yes,
especially
sir.
who mix your music. Cause
Oh
then it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
That way you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah. When they're a drummer too, man. You get on stage, you hear that drum mix,
Yep.
shakes the whole fucking place.
I want to get into like the background since you're new. How did
Yes, sir.
you guys meet?
It was a Instagram ad.
Yeah.
I hit him up.
He was what? The 3rd person to hit us up?
The third and the only one to actually like
Lock
film
in.
lock in and film a video. All the others were just bullshitting us.
For me, what caught me was when he sent his video over, I was like, dude, those blast beats are fucking nuts.
Also, not to mention, you did it, like, really quick.
Yeah, he sent us an audition video for a full song in what, like less than a day?
Less than a day, something like that.
Something around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Mr. Locked In over here.
Yep.
Fucking A. Okay, so you guys know two or three youngest are 18.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you guys all worked like jobs yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. I want to hear some job stories. I'll start off so
Job
you guys can get some
stories.
perspective.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I like doing like story of the week shit where I just do some shit random to like kind of give people a feel of like, you know, when they think of artists, they think of this, and that, but they don't really get the real aspect of them, of like what they can relate with. So,
Especially as a local band.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. So like, I'll start off real quick so you guys kind of get some feel. So when I was 16, I worked at a place called Noodles and Company, and I was the cook, and that was my biggest pothead era phase. You know, still smoke every once in a while, but that was my heavy phase. And then one day I got some new weed, and right before I went into work, I was like, I'll just take a little hit. I get in there, I start cooking, and it just, boom.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm cooking, going at it, and then I see the managers looking at me, so I start getting paranoid, but then I start needing water. So I was like, I'm gonna go get some water, and they go, you know why you need water? And I go, why? And they go, because you're high. And I go, fuck, am I fired? And they go, nah, do you have it on you? And I go, it's in my car, and they go, meet me out back. Start smoking with my managers.
Oh, shit.
That
Fuck
was
yeah.
insane. Best case
Yes, sir.
scenario. Don't smoke at work, or don't do drugs, kids.
Well, I guess to follow that up, my first job at Taco Bell, I
Oh,
had
here we go.
2 managers that, you know, come in on meth. So just straight smoking meth in the car. So there's another coworker, Galaxy Gas. I worked at maybe one of the most like cooked Taco Bells in my area, but
What
I had
city
some
is
good
this?
fucking. This was in Folsom.
That makes a lot more
I had
sense.
it was a good ass time though. I don't know. I did too much stupid shit at that job.
Hey, but you always gotta have that job. I swear to
Yeah.
God, you have to have that job where you can just fuck around and you know everything's gonna be
Yeah,
fine.
I spent my time figuring out like how much ice I could put in the deep fryer before it got a little too angry at me. It was 4 cubes. Any more than that, it gets a little too angry and you gotta chill. But
Hear that, guys? You're getting some Taco Bell top secrets right now.
4 cubes.
4 cubes.
That's what you're gonna live by.
I think that is actually illegal.
Huge fire.
Did you sign a
You
contract?
should say the location, your employee number, all that stuff. Right
I'm gonna
now.
need you to sign
I
an
got
NDA
you. Yeah,
real
it'll
quick.
be,
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. How about you guys? Do you have any job stories that you're like, fuck?
Maybe not. But yeah, I guess the other one. I used to work at Amazon, like a warehouse, and this is looking fucked up. But I hated the manager. It was one specific manager. She'd fire people on the spot if they touched, like, because we had a conveyor belt for packages.
Yeah.
If you touched the conveyor belt, you were fired. I'm dead ass. You had to stand. So I'd take off the rubber bands that would connect each of the bars, and I'd like hold them so it fucks up the motors. I feel like I'm incriminating myself, but yeah, I did that a lot, like to the point where they had to replace shit.
Don't worry, Jeff Bezos doesn't watch.
I don't think you.
Yeah.
Isn't Jeff Bezos the guy that runs it?
I do it
forget.
again.
Yeah, isn't it, Jeff? Right?
No, I think it's a new one now.
First name basis, Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah, you know Jeff.
Yeah, you know Jeff. You know, over
I got
at
Jeff.
I
Amazon.
think he owns Amazon.
Hey, he's
a
my
majority
friend.
shareholder.
Fucking A. How about you?
For me, so I work at an auto parts store, and there was this one day where one of the employees, and it sucks because he was honestly a pretty good friend of mine while we were employees, and I came back from a delivery and he's just like freaking out, and it turns out he got in some road rage incident, and like the lady followed him back to the store, drove right up to the HR side of the store and walked in and got right on HR. So yeah, he's freaking out, and I'm just like trying to tell him like, dude, it's gonna be okay, you just gotta chill.
Yeah.
And so then it comes around to closing time. Like this happened right before closing. So I go park my delivery vehicle. And as I'm walking back, I'm walking past these people that have road raged on them. And I'm getting pretty far down, and I'm just on my phone. And one of them points at me and goes, hey, why are you taking photos of my car? And I looked back at him and I just kept walking. And then I get back in the store and this dude follows me in and he's like, why are you taking photos of my cars and shit? And I'm like, I wasn't taking photos of your car. And then just starts going off on how like, I've got people that can find you and all that type of shit.
Yep.
And yeah, that's probably the most interesting thing that's happened at my store.
Fuck yeah. How about
Oh
you?
wait, I do have that story about how I probably shouldn't say that. That'd be really incriminating.
Then probably.
Yeah, probably don't say
Save
that.
it for next episode.
All I'll say is a delivery vehicle and a fire.
Ooh.
Oh, that part.
Pictures right here.
I do have pictures too.
Oh.
You gotta make one of those super corny, like modern thumbnails where they do the
Oh yeah.
with like the outline of the person.
I just got it
in the
right now.
background.
Everybody just.
Yep, everyone.
Background's like super saturated. Yeah.
They wanted to do what to me? Okay, there we go.
I'd say like for me, I try not to interact with people a lot because this is what I do. So it's like work is just like get in, shut up, get out, just get your shit done. Don't fuck around too much. I remember working at an old folks home and getting in a argument with some like ex-con woman who was like threatening me, and she said if I wasn't on probation, like you wouldn't be around anymore. And I was like,
Oh shit.
and on that note, I'm not giving 2 weeks. Here's my shit. I'm going home. I'll see you guys later. And I remember the head chef like walking in because I was a dishwasher at the old folks home, and I walk in and he's like, are you sure? Like, we could really use you. And I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you later. I was like 16, 17 at the time. Damn. Yeah, if you're mid 40s and trying not to go back to prison, watch her P's and Q's.
Yup.
But-
She's watching this right now, dude.
If she's watching this right now,
She?
yeah, she was crazy, man.
If you're watching this right now, just leave a like down below.
Fuck, what was her name? Yeah, I don't know. You might censor it or whatever, but Amy, if you're watching,
Amy.
We're at Goldfield's Midtown right
yeah,
fucking now.
Yeah, come
Wait,
pull
what
up.
was Amy?
Pull up on us. I dare you.
She was full of
I'll put a
like,
warning sign to feel like
Do not
like
actually
the beginning of
pull
Jackass.
she was full of like fucking method tweaker stories. So I was like, I don't really care what you think of me.
Oh yeah. Dude, you guys are awesome. I also want to talk about like, okay, out of all your songs that you have, personally, which one do you want to see the biggest mosh pit to?
Running from consequence, or yeah, I think everyone else would say coward, but like running from consequence, I'm just very proud of how simplistic that song is. You know.
I'd have to go with good old Unfathomably Freaky.
Yeah. Well, that one's like, I don't know. It really kind of depends on like what people do. If you have a preference for like speedy songs and whatnot, like, then that one for sure.
Yeah.
But
It's just
I
that
think-
breakdown, man. That breakdown.
We're
I would
very
say
mid-tempo.
Unfathomably Freaky. I think it's got
Yeah,
a
both mics.
yes sir. It's got a sick blast beat part, and I would say probably our best breakdown.
Fuck yeah.
It's got a
What,
sick.
like
It's
the-
got a sick.
That
The
the new
slick-
song we are playing tonight, Nazareth.
Yes.
I like to see people move to that.
that's because
Yeah,
that's
I
your
gotta
baby.
say that breakdown, that breakdown in Nazareth is
Yeah.
easily
Yeah.
my favorite shit we have made.
Well, that's also your
Fuck
baby,
yeah.
Matt. That's,
Yeah,
that's Matt's baby.
That's Matt's song.
Matt's been working on that shit
Wrote the
since,
whole
like,
thing.
Danny Wimmer, if you're watching, I know you watch some of my shit.
Get us on Aftershock.
Get them on Aftershock Live and Live. Come on, you guys know.
Get us on Aftershock, yeah.
You know we'd
Um,
have the biggest circle pit. You know it.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
the
you know it.
We're the up and coming slam, deathcore, hardcore, beatdown,
Whatever the fuck.
smooth jazz, straight edge,
Nintendo Core.
Nintendo core,
Sacramento
mathcore, yeah, noise rock band.
You heard it here. Kill the Martyr, Aftershock 2026.
Can you repeat that whole genre like verbatim?
Nope.
Perfect.
Nope.
You got it down.
Best Sacramento J-Rock band, period.
We're gonna be a Chon cover
Let me
band.
be clear.
would be so
You know how bad my memory is? Like when it comes to like some
Fucking John.
podcasts, like I'll like remember a lot of shit, but there's sometimes when I edit my podcast, I'm like, what the fuck? we talking about
Go
that?
back. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just gonna be a random clip of me right now sticking my tongue out at Jonathan from One More Problem.
Oh, let's do it.
You know, he came by.
We're also like,
You want to make a pop in real quick? Pop in? Yeah. Just want to say hi.
Let's get
pop in
popping
here, man.
over here. Let's get it popping. Come on.
we're also really bad derailers.
You guys may know this guy.
There's so many
Name's
conversations.
Justin.
Can be all over the place.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know you.
Dr. Pepper's
Hello.
great. Hell
Dr.
yeah.
Pepper's great.
It
Shout
makes
out
me-
Dr. Pepper, bro.
It makes
Yeah.
me feel taller inside.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Pepper, friend of the show.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
I
Friend
think
of the
people are
show.
now getting a perspective how tall you are because last time when we did a podcast, we were sitting on a couch.
I may not use the stage box today. We're gonna see my true height. Okay.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
bye. That was Justin. Also listen to them as well. But back to you guys. I love doing pop-ins. Last time I had a pop-in was with Lucrezia and
Oh, nice.
John from Hemorrhage.
Oh,
Just walked in and was like, I heard you're doing a podcast. Well, I was like, hi.
did you see they got shut down the other night?
Oh yeah, they had a bomb
They had
squad.
the bomb squad and shit show up. I wonder if
Yeah,
they
swatted?
thought. I wonder if it was ice pulling up and some
Honestly, dope
might have
ass
been.
promo.
shit. Yeah, that's some crazy promo right
To
there.
have a bomb squad show up on your ass is wild.
Also, I gotta say, we are so stoked to be playing with Desolus tonight.
Oh yeah, Desolus is dope. Desolus is sick. All the bands on the lineup are fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
Seaside Massacre, One More Problem, Hellheart, and then the headliner is Cemetery Legacy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be also putting down the fundraiser in the link below to go donate because this is Metal for Autism,
Yep.
and it's awesome that you guys are doing this tonight. And that's why I love to come out and rep this. And I want to thank you guys so much again. If you guys want to add anything or have any questions or some shit like that, you guys want to?
I was just gonna say something that we said in our last interview. It's not that hard to be a good person.
It really is not that hard.
And we all have autism.
all have
Yeah,
autism.
we
All the funds go to us.
I've
all
had
have some
We
degree.
have voluntary on
Yeah, actually, all the funds go to only our band tonight.
I've actually because I've worked. I like how you said that because I've worked a skate park show before, and I did a podcast with a band called Ensemble from Oakland, and the lead singer she was like, "I'm surprised," and I go, "Why?" She goes, "Because you're nice," and I go, "That's hard to find nowadays because some people. It depends on what your band level's at, and it's not usually the bands. It's usually the band managers or the promoters.
Yeah.
I also noticed that like in and out of like local bands and larger bands, there's a level of like cliquishness. Like I think it's interesting when you watch like some sort of podcast, like if you watch Downbeat or something, everyone already knows each other.
Oh, yeah.
There's already that level of friendship, which I think is, I appreciate the fact that this is just like I've never met you before, but we're banding together to create this.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I appreciate that.
I'm actually going to be having my 100th episode this year.
Congrats.
shit.
Congrats.
I know. It's just nice having these connections of like meeting these, like Justin from Desolate.
Yeah.
I've hung out with him for a while. Like I've hung out with SPG Records. I've hung out with Nerve a lot. I've hung out with Red Star a lot. Acid Bath I've talked to. We have a group chat, and like I've had like Tesseract and I Set to Kill. All these bands. I have locals and big ones, and it's just like working with Aftershock and all this shit. It's nice that I get to like meet these people, meet you guys, and that's why I started this, because Katie Babs from SiriusXM Octane convinced me to start this, and she was like, "Just fucking get a camera and start talking to bands." Liar.
Well, I mean, look at what it's done for like Nardwuar and shit.
Oh
Yeah.
Look where that motherfucker's at, dude.
I know. He's gonna pop out of nowhere right now. He's gonna be like,
He's gonna come around the corner. Kill the Martyr. Well,
Yeah.
that's the weird thing about that motherfucker is he'd know who we are too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
he'd know.
He'd somehow know.
Security numbers.
Yeah, he'd know like what
the
street.
six?
You're
Ends
Kill
with
the
a
Martyr.
seven.
We have to know.
like he just pops out of nowhere and be like, "Is this your textbook from second grade?"
Hey, would this happen to be the funny digits on the back of your credit card?
Thank you guys so much. I can't wait for tonight's show. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be awesome. Go check them out. All their music will be down in the link below. All their contacts will be down in the link below, like Instagram and all that fun stuff. Listen to it once and listen to it again. Listen to it 1,000 times. I listened to it all week, and I can put that shit on repeat.
Or don't listen to it at
And
all.
that rhymed. It's your boy. It is Mosh Pit Lil Dick and Kill the Martyr. And I don't know why I said Mosh Pit Lil Dick. I just want to find a key phrase that's
pretty hard.
catch people's eyes.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think you gotta do it every time. Rock solid.
I gotta do it every time now.
Yeah,
Get that shit tatted.
I mean, we got Bryce Horseporn.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Mr.
Bryce
Hands over
Horseporn.
here.
That's a little
Mr.
bit of
Hands.
lore.
Bryce, Mr. Hands, Lancaster.
Give him claw wash.
And we got
Which you all know.
I'm Uncle Funko.
Our
Unco
rap
Funko.
names. You're Uncle Funko. I am DJ Two Word, and Matt.
Crunk money.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Fuck yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, and these two have a side project called Vacilectomy.
Do not listen to that.
Do
shit.
not
Do
listen
not
to
listen to
Vacilectomy.
I'll be linking that down below.
The one Vacilectomy song. We're writing more though. We're writing
Dude,
more.
don't say it sucks.
Exactly.
My first podcast, it started off with "Thanks for watching."
Perfect.
Hey,
I meant to put that at the end, and I posted it, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
you're just so appreciative
Yeah, you-
that people are watching.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You gotta let them know.
Yeah, make it the whole video next time. Just thanks for watching.
I don't
20
even know
minutes.
how long the Head PE one was. I was not even prepared. They wanted to do it, and I never thought about doing pre-show interviews. And then I think that was like 5 minutes long, and I got 700 views in 2 hours, and I was like, oh shit, okay, this works.
Hell yeah.
But thank you guys so much again. This is awesome. I can't wait to see what you guys do next, and I can't wait to see you guys next year. And you guys are going to be on the big stage headlining all these fucking shows
Thank
in
you.
the Bay Area, down in San Bernardino, which I know you guys went to recently.
Yeah, we actually just got back from our first weekender tour.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's going to be many more to come.
Yeah, we're actually working on an album right now. Full album.
Fucking
Full-length
full
album.
album.
Sure.
And it's
And,
going to be produced by Guillermo.
We actually don't know yet. We're definitely exploring. We're
Exploring? Talk to
yeah.
me. I got some.
There's
I got a list.
We got some. I think we're gonna try to get maybe Guillermo to help with pre-production and recording,
Okay.
and then mixing, mastering. Maybe we might want to get like remote mixing, because there's some pretty cool remote mixers out there. They're pretty sick.
Fuck yeah.
I have to say, this dude did get a certain person's email at a show.
Whose email?
Mr. Will Putney.
That is true.
Oh shit.
I did.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We did happen
I
to
did
find that.
Get Will Putney's email at
Yeah.
a Better Lovers show in Berkeley.
Fuck yeah.
Also, I will say, just because what Matt was talking about, I do think one thing that's interesting is just about this EP as a whole, because you were asking how we could describe it. Matt, the other day, we were talking about like genres and whatnot, because we don't know what the fuck we are, but he said we're experimenting. And I think
Yeah.
that that's kind of the cool thing about just being a band in general, starting from scratch, because we all met on Instagram and stuff, is we just come up with stuff and figure out how it's going to work.
You have to
Yeah.
experiment.
Yeah.
I mean, like, as a podcaster, I experiment all the time. I'm like coming up with new ideas. Now I
Yeah.
have Make Your Mark podcast as well that I just started producing, and like it's just coming up with new ideas with people to promote. It's not promoting just us, it's promoting our scene in Sacramento, repping that 916 and shit. Because I don't know if all you guys live in Sac, but
Pretty much.
Pretty much
We're
around
adjacent,
Sac.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just
all
county.
from different parts around
Yeah.
the Sacramento area.
it's
Oh,
just
so that's a
making
whole
sure that
point.
it's making sure we have a whole community, that we make sure we build each other up, and like
Yeah.
whenever any of us have questions, we can if we have answers, we always have them.
Well, I
As
mean,
when it comes
yeah.
to at least us, as far as us, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're all just, when it comes to us, when we play shows, it's not a competition. We're just here to play our music and have a fun time.
Yeah.
We're all just friends of each other and very welcoming of other people. Like
Yep.
AJ and I were just talking about the transition of like first meeting him and never saying a word to him ever, and then to where we are now, where
Yeah.
we're the most obnoxious people in the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
I can attest to
Matt
Yeah.
can attest.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much again. Again, it's all down the link below. Check them out. You don't even have to like or subscribe to this video. Just go to their shit. And yeah, we'll catch you next week, Mosh Pit.
Shrimp shumai.
Bye bye.
Gatorade.
Bye bye.